Hello and welcome back to Factorio and Space Age. Today we are looking a little bit at this guy. I had to redo this thing again because it turns out we can't just sideload legendary ice in here because this needs a specific recipe, so you can't just rando use this, and there was no good way to make it work. So I put one up here to just be like, okay, if we have some legendary ice here, because we're throwing this away as well, then we can use some of that. So we have a little bit more of a fill here for the storage and the water tanks. So I think this has a little bit more of a consistent speed now. If we take a look at the legendary production, we're averaging around 500 per minute as of right now, which is pretty freaking good. Unfortunately, it's not really enough to satisfy this and to satisfy this. So we're like way behind on steel at the moment. Actually, no, we're not way behind on steel, but we are behind on it. So, looking at this, there are a couple of things that we could potentially do here. I think one of them would be that we can increase this. We can probably have say 700. We can probably have that many in here running at the same time. So that's gonna help us catch a little bit more asteroids, I think, yeah. Now the next thing that we probably should be doing is having a little bit more processing. We take 10 of this. We do this. And then we do that. We'll take 10 on this side as well. We'll do this. This will have to move here. Actually, we'll do that. We'll do that. And you can return to novice, because yeah, that would be preferable. Now, I think we're gonna do this here as well. This just helps saturate these a little bit. I'm gonna do the same here. Like that. I'm a little bit unsure if we need more in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have 3 and 1 and 1. So I'm a little bit uncertain if we need that or not. This is 700. As we can see here, well, there's a little bit more room actually. So we can probably... You know what? Oh, let's not go down to 100. Let's go up to 1000 here. There we go. That should be doing its thing. Can do that. I'm gonna wait with this and see. I would probably like to get the last couple of belts here. Over here we can conclude that we have a lot of quantum processors, which is great. So this works quite well. This works quite well. And legendary, or Farmer Mark II is kind of doing its thing. We had a small mutiny before, because we had stack inserters here and I removed that again. Stack inserters will not let go, so there were some eggs that hatched here. Added a couple of turrets here to alleviate that if it happens again, but I don't think it's gonna happen again. This is a ship that I would like to blueprint as well. I'm kind of thinking that we need a second one of those. With a slightly different schedule. So I'm getting a little bit worried that they're gonna sync up. Which hopefully they won't. But let's do another one of those. We can send that up. So that's going to be interplanetary logistics number 2. And since it shares the same groups as this one, I don't think we need to really do anything with it. We need to clean out Fungal Express. We need to clean out Aquilo Express. Have a lot of materials they shouldn't be having. So hopefully, once we get there, I'll remember to do that. And we are kinda going. Right now, we're not really struggling with green things at all. which is nice. Hopefully this is gonna increase the amount that we get by a little bit. That would be really, really nice. No. You need to stay here for a little bit. Okay. We're gonna send this down, my guy. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, no. That needs to be imported from a kilo, my guy. It's really weird. Okay, we have so much stuff. Holy crap, dude. Somehow this becomes above the other in the list. It doesn't matter too much. So instead of 10, I'm gonna put 30 here. Because I want these to be desynced from each other. Cool. We were cleaning out this guy. We can send these down. We'll send this down as well. I can save the research here. Okay. So you're gonna get your fusion power cells back, and then you're good to go. Now we need to do the same with this one, but this one doesn't have as much garbage, to be honest. We did this with the other ships, I think. Do-do-do-do. Holy shit, that was mega loud. Okay. Okay. I have a bunch of small stuff here. We can do that. And you should be fine with that, yeah? We have a bunch of those as well. Okay. So, Gleba. We have 1.8 million of that as of right now. I am thinking We need something like this. Or gleba. Okay. Let's do this. We don't need this here. It's completely unnecessary. We're only gonna have one input belt, I think. So I don't see why we would need another thing here, yeah? We'll do this. We need the combinator. I don't know if we have that here, probably not. We need 50 decider combinators. Okay, let's do some requester-ronies here. Spoilage 2K maybe? So you guys can fill that up with whatever becomes a full belt, right? We had some... Well, let's just say we had some pile up here on the legendary spoilage process after we removed the other one. How are we doing here? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Can do this. Empty. Can get the 100 barrels. Boom. How are we doing here? As long as this belt is not getting mega full, right? And that's also not really getting full. Okay, so we are increasing a little bit. Hopefully it's gonna be enough, otherwise the vacuum cleaner might have to get even wider than this. But I feel like this is more catching the asteroids than processing them kind of problem. By a significant margin as well. And this guy is moving at like 90. Actually wanted to do a couple of these. Let's see. Oh, that we just instantly got that. Okay. How much is that? That's barely anything. Okay. We can we can unlock a couple of these very quickly. Let's just do that. Let's go up to 10 maybe and see. So I don't know how the railgun mechanics work, but if every target that it moves through diminishes the damage it does, then it probably is worth it if we want to go to the Shattered Planet to see if we can get that going. That's gonna be a lot of extra damage. Let's see how we're doing here. I mean, we are doing pretty well. This is working pretty well. Okay, so... need a couple of those. So we can kickstart this ship. You are basically struggling with carbon fiber 100% of the time. Okay. Well, it's pretty good. Interestingly enough, I can't see how much spoilage I'm making. That doesn't seem to be registering as a... what do you call it? Oh, right. Fusion cells. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I guess all of those are busy. I don't know, I'm gonna leave that. I don't think it's gonna request it because we're getting it from the other stuff. Let's do this. It is requesting it. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay. Let's see. Fusion power should be coming in here shortly. Perfect. That should now be done. And everything should be built at this point. We can throw that away. So this ship needs to idle here for a bit. Which is fine. This is working pretty well. This is working pretty well. It's quite well saturated too. Okay. So railguns now do insane damage. I suspect that if we let this run, it would probably reach the shattered planet like this. I am tempted to try, actually. I am tempted to try soon. This guy is starting to get up to speed. Okay. I think we also finished our concrete laying plans, which is nice. There's no need to tweak that as of right now. Gleba is our big problem child still. Our science ship is not fast enough. And one of the reasons for this is that we are not getting enough to satisfy the requests fast enough. Which means that I probably need more of this. From a nutrition standpoint, this is quite fine, actually. Can we make some experiment here? I just want to see here what we are dealing with energy-wise. I feel like the productivity is Probably pretty good. Quite. But we need to get up to that other speed still. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down here. Don't know if you request legendary beacon. But we're gonna get a little bit of that. This is minus 250. I don't know. It's gonna probably consume a little bit more energy than before. But maybe that's worth it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's way too fast. That's gonna eat too many eggs. That's a bit cringe. Oh, that's a bit cringe. What if we do this? I don't know, you can transfer the energy saving properties, right? But that's still kind of cringe. We lessen the speed slightly. .97. It's not a bad idea. This kinda does the nutrient thing. Okay, and we put these out. We'll see if this actually can... It should have no problems. But... we're gonna need some more eggs over here, yeah? This is already eating quite a lot of nutrients. So this is 14 minutes. Okay. Can we do this, please? We'll remove these. We'll take this. I think we'll need to be there, yeah. Let's pretend we could do this, yeah. We can actually just, with this, we can do this. It doesn't matter too much. Okay. Is that the setup we did here? Yeah. Well, we'll do this. Let's see if we have enough eggs to go all the way here. And we can do this. Can you just skip and go to Galiba, please? Galiba needs some modules here. .78. I don't know if this is a net gain or not. We'll see. But everything needs to get up and running first. We'll have to see. I feel like it's 0.5 roughly. So I think we'll still need twice the amount, right? Okay. That's fine. And we'll do that. You should have enough modules to send down here, yeah. So how's Fulgora doing? We do have these. A little bit confused. Wait, Gleba is not... Gleba isn't, actually. Okay. We go back to Gleba then. So we can get this all done. This is not really helping. But hopefully it will. Okay. We're doing 1k, so we're doing slightly more. And we're doing 2.1k science per minute. This seems fairly stable. And honestly, the biggest reason for me wanting to do this is so that it takes less time to load this up, right? Because if it takes less time for me to load it up, our return trips are gonna be so much better. I can already see, like, making that much more science is gonna be so beneficial to us. We can, if we can hold that steady instead of 1200, that's really excellent. I really like that. We need to do more of this. Mostly because I really need to get rid of the thing. Yeah, Gleba science. Definitely the problem here. This guy is chugging along. Like, really well. Around 550. That's pretty good. I'm wondering when we'll be satisfied with the amount of legendary stuff that we get. We are about 200k in when we turn around right now. I mean, with railgun damage 10, I feel like I can probably send this to Shattered Planet and we can see. We might lose the ship though. Because the problem with Shattered Planet is we're only like 300k in, right? So if we're talking about, okay, we're getting 40 per meter. Not even, probably. Oh, sorry, we're only 200k in. We're getting like 17 per minute. It's not per meter, it's per minute. Or is it meter? I don't know. I don't know what this measurement is. But the amount you get in here is absolutely insane. So, yeah. I don't know if we can shoot down that many. But I'd be interested to try. This is doing its thing pretty well. The only downside to this setup is that it's gonna save these until it has 15 in each chest. Like, I don't know if I see that as a potential problem even. Still holding pretty well at 2k science per minute. So the question is how long this is gonna be away. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at that. We're gonna have to take a look at that. Actually, blue circuits are doing pretty well. I think the next step, I was gonna look at circuits, but I don't see a need to do it right now. Obviously, this could probably be improved, same with this, but I think the first thing that we're gonna do is take a look at our science builds. Blue and purple science need to get up to this level here. So hopefully we'll see that in the next episode. This is going to be it for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.